To those touching me, I'm writing this letter so that I can tell you a story which happened the other day. I was walking down the street and I saw a violet growing up from a crack in the pavement. I picked it and felt the slim stalk snap moist between my fingers. This small act of taking life gave me the one-time ability to rearrange my entire body. I chose an idea which perhaps I've told you about before, to separate my inner and outer body so that they may interact as if they were two lovers. I skimmed the short nail of my right thumb down the right side of my body, all the way from my crown to my Achilles. It became the spiked key to my new luxe leisure wear. I pulled myself apart, which took strength. Not strength in the traditional sense of muscular twists, but in the sense of a strong drink, saturated colour, or a strong muscular voice. I laid my bodies out gently on the grass, like blankets. My body was butterflied. It had relinquished its bones. And in doing this, I was able to see my own organs for the first time. Nightshade colours, not gentle on the stomach. Up until now, I've contented myself with occasionally seeing them under the poison light of X-rays and through ultrasound jelly, with tonsils and stomach acid and tongue. But underneath the foam is the wine itself. I rubbed some nightshade pink into my epidermis, and it increased my heat. Most of my organs were caught between a large sheet of my skin and the compacted mud and stalks of freshly cut grass of the ground. So I took two of my organs out and placed them on top, so that they could face the blue balm of the sky. Euphoric breathing of vastness through selective membranes. While the parts that were held underneath were smiling, waited, held, and secreting. Their juice seeping into the soil, enhanced flavours permeating the earth, trickling past the thalliums and tar. The organs which I placed on top were the ones that have been recently discovered. Perhaps you've heard of them. The interstitium, made up of a total body network of fluid-filled chambers, connected by a flexible lattice of collagen. They are the shock absorbers of our vital organs. Different flavoured energy gels dripped onto my skin like guano from meters overhead. Cooked me on a metal spoon in the daylight and inhaled for deep impact. I was a self-made amoeba that was full strength, extra strong. I looked slightly like the lake of super-concentrated Jurassic brine at the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico, which is hypersaline. It has 5 times the salt of the rest of the ocean, causing every creature that goes into it to fit. It was a sky birth, a moment of such violet love that when the passers-by looked down at me on the grass from the safety of their pavement slabs, my scattered parts crystallized, showing them the decision that they must make from now on. These crystals formed in patches, like the slick lumpy back of the frog, or the lingual tonsils at the back of the tongue. As the people looked down at me, their eyes started to effervesce. They seemed to sway as if experiencing a ringing in the ears. Their lips massaged my membrane as I screamed into the wind, straining my thorax for more life. Their faces began to swim and then let off a stink, heightened, live, extra. For them I wanted to be a new language sprung from the rhetoric of the inevitable, one that told them of the certainty of vines creeping up a wall. I was the vehemence, I was the vision. I was the sound of all sounds sounding at once, just behind your ear, bursting like a boil. I was the ultra-sonorous. I was a sparkling solution. I was the relief of hot belly skins pressing together and finally dissolving into a whole. I was the vision of the vision. I was the matter of the matter that imparted criticality and enhanced the burning in the dips of streaming clavicles. This means things will change. Quiet voices are flavor enhanced, filled with drops of condensation. You know I'm not one of the loud ones, but that doesn't mean I don't use my words as ammunition, or trail a sillage of eucalyptus oil, acidifier and thickener in my wake. X.